Good morning, friends. As you know, in the previous lecture, we have studied the topic headwind, tailwind, and crosswind. And today we will cover the very important topic of the airport engineering. First one is the runway orientation. The runway is always oriented in the direction of prevailing wind. And second, the direction of wind opposite to the direction of landing and takeoff mean like headwind, in which aircraft comes to stop in a shorter length of the runway, and landing and takeoff along wind direction require more runway. Next is the crosswind components. If a wind blow making certain angle with a center line of runway, then it has two component. One is v cos theta, and the normal to the direction of runway center line is the v sin theta, where is the v is the velocity of wind. The normal component of wind is called crosswind component and may interrupt the safe landing and takeoff of the aircraft. Depending upon size, according to FFA recommended that for small aircraft the crosswind component should not exceed 15 km per hour, and for mixed traffic it should not exceed 25 km per hour, and for bigger aircraft ICAO recommends less than 35 km per hour. And next is the wind coverage. What is wind coverage? Wind coverage means the percentage of time in a year during which the crosswind component remain within the limits of within the limits is called wind coverage. This is a percentage of wind coverage. Runway handling mixed air traffic should not so plan that 95% of time in a year. The permissible crosswind component less than 25 km per hour. For busy airports, wind coverage between 98 to 100%.